Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Pronouns!
The way his like face moves, the way his mouth gets when he's saying pronouns.
Gender ambiguity!
Gender ambiguity!
Current day Californian! Because that's all we know! Because we're boring! We're so boring!
Let's start off with something that I've been meaning to talk about that I would have definitely talked about a lot yesterday, but I wasn't live, and that is pronouns, okay? Now, trigger warning to everybody. Obviously, I will be using pronouns when I speak because it's language. It requires, I'm doing it again. Language requires the usage of pronouns. Trying to not use pronouns when speaking, difficulty not using pronouns when speaking. Anyway, I'm going to give up on that. Okay, so pronouns are, of course, a fundamental part of the American language. It's a grammar thing. You know, we use it. Okay? But of course, people, I guess in the UK, this guy specifically doesn't understand that. But it's not just the people in the UK. This is probably one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. It's so fucking funny from start to finish. We got to get into this. This is some fucking weird British Gamergate guy, and he is just losing his mind over selecting pronouns in Starfield. And I said it's the perfect demonstration as to why we must bring back lobotomies. That got a hit. That, you know, kind of banged on Twitter. 7.9 million views, and it got the dumbest people incredibly angry. Like, I don't know how this went above and beyond. Like this, it got the absolute stupidest motherfuckers on the planet like geared up. They put the fucking pitchforks out. They were like, "How dare you? I agree with them." Okay, let's take a look.
Just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda. There is.
Boys, the headphones are off. Yeah. The fucking headphones are off, yeah? You know it's about to be pound time. It's about to lay it thick, lad. In the Bethesda.
Nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG.
He loves firing it up, mate.
Oh my God, just think of this world. Just think of all the planets I can visit. All the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships.
Okay, first of all, my boy, as someone who has like put in, 10 hours now to Starfield, let me tell you, probably not the best game to try and do that with. Just saying, okay? But not for the reasons that he's upset at. But that's beyond the point. Starfield, not exactly the best game to try and, like, immerse yourself in like that, right? Fucking hell. All right. Like, if you put his head upside down, it's the same shape. Oh, yes, that's a statue of himself behind him. It's a fucking figurine, mate. Sorry, also, if you're this invested in Gundams and mecha shit, you can't be this much of a goon, okay? You can't be this much of a right-wing idiot. You missed the plot point of, like, every Gundam story, okay? Let's continue, mate.
It's all the people I meet, all the places.
That's not Gundams, they're Transformers? Oh, okay. I don't know enough about mecha shit, but most mecha stuff is, like, very leftist. Anyway.
Places I go. I'm so excited to go there.
Don't loop Gunpla heads in with these. Okay, I don't care. That's, like, nerd shit. I don't care, okay? I'm a fucking nerd, and that is, like, entirely different. That is too much nerd shit, okay? Who cares? Let's go.
All the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And, you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns!
The way his, like, face moves, the way his mouth gets when he's saying fucking pronouns. This guy is a ledge, okay? 10 out of 10 rant. Absolute fucking ledge, man. Fucking ledge. We haven't seen thumb levels outside of the copper dogs in such a long fucking time, mate. He's dousing the fucking camera with his spittle, talking about pronouns don't current fucking day us. He is so good. I love this man. Okay? I fucking love this man. I want to just like grab him from his cheeks, his jowls, and be like, I love you. You have given me a gift. You have given the world a gift by reacting this way to something so stupid. Now, I'm sure most of you have already seen this video by now, but to the select few who still haven't, what he is talking about here, the current daying us, is just character customization options. That's it. It's literally a thing that has existed in pretty much every single RPG for like the past 15 years, I would say. It still absolutely exists in many other RPGs that he, I guess, didn't even notice. Opera GX had a really good one on this. Everyone has pronouns, dipshit. It came free with your fucking speaking a language. Like, this is incredible. He is legitimately upset at just language. He's mad at language. He's not mad at like the culture or anything like that. I know a lot of people that are just as dumb as he is are like trying to hail what he said as though it's like some brilliant analysis, some secret that he fucking landed on, and he's like brave enough to say it. But he is hysterical about just a fundamental part of language, which doesn't even play a significant role in the fucking game whatsoever.
Fucking gender ambiguity!
Gender ambiguity!
Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
Oh,
we can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism.
this part I love because, like, is he talking about himself? Like, what's happening? No, he's talking about Bethesda!
Here at Bethesda Western Game Company.
Yeah, Bethesda Western Game Company. The West is fallen. The West is fucking fallen, mate.
Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day. Fuck off.
I'm not kidding. I hope that these guys keep it up. I mean, they'll never stop because there's a market for this kind of thing. Because there are this many fucking idiots on the planet. There are so many idiots on the planet who, like, love this shit where they're like, he's speaking the truth. This isn't satire. He is, I mean, he's definitely personally emotional, but he's embellishing a little bit. He's a creator. He's a content creator. I love him. He must be cherished.
You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle.
That's the best part because he hits it with the most Marvel Cinematic Universe ass fucking line. Twat waffle is what he's got. Yeah. This is what he's mad at. Guys, trigger warning. Twat waffle! The memes about the situation are top tier. No, it's so good. It's so fucking good. We're gonna do Dr. Disrespect in a second. First of all, we're shitting on England right now, okay? Hold up. Before you get to the fucking two-time, okay? Before you get to the motherfucking two-time. Wait, what is this? This is a lawyer guy? Yeah, if you don't understand it, Hassan the Hun, then you probably need one. Escapism is escape. Starfield is yet another property that forces present day onto people who just want a moment in fiction. I don't know how. I can't tell if people are joking or if they're this stupid. Like, pronouns exist in the English language. This is an English game. Okay? Like, it's made by an American company. Like, pronouns is no different than selecting the gender. Okay? Like, you can't get around it. Like, you can't Like, do you want to abolish gender? Like, what's happening? Are you gender abolitionists? Are these people gender abolitionists? Like, is that what's going on where they're like, I'm sick and tired of having non-neutral gendered language. He's fucking bullshit. He's fucking twat waffles. It's like I learned Turkish first. I am a natural native speaker in the Turkish language. The Turkish language has no gender pronouns. I had to learn the concept of gendered language and gender pronouns specifically when I learned English, okay? This is simply a part of... Now, I didn't say no pronouns in general. Of course there are pronouns, but there are no gender pronouns, okay? It's not because it's woke or anything. It's just how they've decided to organize their language. It is obviously hilarious to get this mad about this situation, and it's even funnier to like legitimately defend this. You act like they're mad at English, but you clearly know this is about trans issues. Don't hide it behind English when they're trying to be transphobic. It doesn't matter. Of course they're mad at trans people. I get that. But it's ridiculous. Like, their anger is so unjustified. Just because they're mad at trans people doesn't mean that they have a legitimate gripe, especially because the perspective that they're angry at trans people from is one that requires to exist, is one that he is using. I'm using it when I say he, okay? Because their anger at trans people and their fucking mental illness towards trans people existing has broken their brains so fundamentally that they want to alter language in a way that some trans activists would probably even laugh at, because it would be way beyond the pale of just like trying to abolish gender entirely in fucking pronouns, or trying to abolish pronouns in and of itself is a way to try to terrorize the English language, specifically because of how fucking brain broken you are about trans people existing. Do you not get that? Do you not understand that? This is so stupid. Anyway.
That's all you fucking are! And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our emotions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything.
Like, his anger is about trans people existing and being represented in a very minor capacity in a fucking video game where you can just not choose to be non-binary, whatever, right? But like, this level of anger, God, I fucking hate this community, man. God damn it. You're making me literally have to like not enjoy something so funny by just like claiming that I am not seeing that this man is transphobic. Like, how fucking stupid are you? Everybody understands what this guy is saying. Why do you have to always make me just describe everything in the most A-worded way possible, man? Holy fuck. You just robbed me of my joy. He reposted someone's jab at you. Is it can't wait for your live reaction, bro? Why didn't he post me actually live reacting to his dumbass review where I ripped his idiotic content where he was crying about the Barbie movie? I guarantee you this guy chooses to play as a woman in every RPG game. I mean, who cares, right? Like, who cares? I love this video for so many different reasons. One, because, like, it made him this mad. Like, this is a full-blown adult male. How old is this guy? How old is this man? We know how old he is? I mean, people are just throwing numbers in there. Like, he's grown-ass years old. I mean, he's 40-something. I hope he's 40-something, because if he's 30-something and he looks like that, my man needs to just, you know, figure out self-care a little bit better. And part of that would be not getting so fucking like incredibly triggered about Starfield. Now, we haven't even finished this, because you want to know what makes this even better? This part, the ending.
Every single solitary fucking thing.
He turns it on. He turns on the fucking game. He's just like solemnly cucked by Bethesda. He just goes right back into playing the fucking game, dude. I love that. So, wait, so the pronoun selection chapter, the game is like 2 hours long, right? It's certainly not a single option during player creation. Guys, having your pronouns, okay, like selecting your pronouns is no different than in like game mechanics world. It's technically no different than a gender selector, okay? That's it. It is just customization that has existed in fucking games for a very long time. In prior years, they used to just call it sex, and there wasn't a non-binary representation. But like, if that is a hang-up that you have, you are fucking out of your mind. You're a pathetic loser who does not have anything better going on in your life. And this guy clearly doesn't. And the evidence for that is this video in and of itself. Not necessarily his reaction, but his like desperation for like, I'm looking for escapism. It's like, dude, I love escaping into immersive landscapes, immersive universes. I love world building. I love fun stories. I love playing video games, okay? But like, it is very obvious to me that this dude, partially because there is a financial component baked into his like anger on this kind of stuff, because there are plenty of people who look exactly like him, who sound exactly like him, or maybe with an American accent, who feel the same exact way, where they see like gender pronouns, what the fuck is going on, right? It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. The reason why you're this mad about something so minute, something so irrelevant in the grand scheme of things that doesn't change anything in the fucking game whatsoever and is technically necessary, okay? Which ironically you might not even need to click on, as far as I understand, and it just like auto sorts depending on what gender you chose your character to be. Like this entire thing is partially exaggerated, but partially just like opinions of really sad, pathetic people and the anger that they have in their own lives that he's channeling through his commentary. But this was also brilliant. This was also beautiful. Here's another great example of this, okay?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Apparently this is a trans character and he's like on the verge of tears.
It's infected everywhere.
Nerves kicking in.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He got owned by an NPC, dude. Oh, a trans NPC owned him. How could you tell they were trans? The writing is so bad. Yeah, I guess like it. I think this is a trans NPC. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. But I love it. He's literally fucking mauling at pixels. He's crying so much. And the sad state of affairs is that he's not...
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control.
He's not just sad. Guys, he's not just fucking sad because like pronouns exist and that made him like this emotional. The real scary or sad part about this is that he's performing for an audience of like-minded people. And if you look at my fucking QRTs, you will see those people out there who are just as stupid as he is, maybe even dumber than this guy. And that's why he's doing it. He's doing it, I'm so happy most of the normies online are clowning on him. Yes, and that is because transphobia, as I've said so many times, is actually a mental illness where you don't just like stay marginally transphobic, you invest your entire life into this action, and it leads you to this weird place where you are lashing out at like any expression of gender that you have declared is actually pro-trans. This is a perfect example of this. This is the perfect example of like why the Republican Party's endless conquest to like eviscerate trans people inevitably falls into a category of weirdness that doesn't translate very well into the normie audience, the general base of voters who are like, why do you only, what is going on? I just want tax cuts, idiot. Shut the fuck up about like teenage gender mutilation or teenage genital mutilation or whatever the fuck you're talking about. It's gross. Shut the fuck up. The Act Man also went back and looked at this guy's take. So I wanted to see that guy who screamed about pronouns in Starfield, thought about Hogwarts Legacy boycott, and I was not disappointed. The hypocrisy is prophetic.
I will not be berated, bullied, intimidated into not playing a game because you think it attacks you or goes against your ideology. Boo fucking who? Man up. Fucking pronouns. Boo fucking who? Man up. Fucking gender ambiguity.
There's literally a trans character in Hogwarts Legacy and also similar options of gender selection in Hogwarts Legacy. Maybe not as customizable as like Starfield, but shocking to find out. By the way, this in and of itself was unironically the example that I'm pointing to of like people on the liberal side overextending and losing their shit on IP that was dumb as fuck, which I talked about with great frequency at the time. And even then, the right wing literally just avoided hearing anything I was saying, refused to understand the point I was making, and immediately said Hasan is too scared to play Hogwarts Legacy. He's too scared. He's too afraid. He's too afraid that people are going to yell at him. He really wants to play it. I fucking played it. It's not even that good. It was not good. It was just super mid. And I liked Harry Potter. I read Harry Potter. I liked Harry Potter. It's very stupid. Of course, I was not afraid of playing a video game, like blah, blah, blah. It's just like, it's so stupid.
Think it attacks you or goes against your ideology. And you just can't help. Shovel, you're dog shit. You think it attacks you or goes against your ideology. Fucking crap. Ideology into everything. You think it attacks you or goes against you.
Anyway, they don't even have the balls to say that they don't like trans people and would rather just be hypocrites. It's fucking stupid. And you have so many motherfuckers who are like, this is not about ideology. It's about when I turn Star Wars film or game, I don't want to hear about any religion or ideology that's been pushed down my throat except Darth Vader and Yoda, their religion and their battles. I don't want to learn about the Bible, Islam, or trans. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? Gender pronouns you used in that conversation. You're a fucking idiot. Here's the TikTok on this.
I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, do you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! And this is bacon.
You know, he knows not what he is mad at because he is just simply mad. People are finding all kinds of excuses to be upset at this game, and it's wild. Even fucking Ian Miles Wrong is weirdly on the other side of this because he has read The Room from Malaysia. Bro should be mad about the menu maps UI being confusing. The game is not optimized well for PCs, or the main quest is kind of dull in comparison to side adventures, but he's mad about pronouns. He had to choose like every single game he's where there's a character creator. There are plenty of issues to criticize Starfield on. There was, in the most Todd Howard way, there was a lot of over-promising and under-delivering. A lot of fucking loading screens, for example. You got people who are like, the game runs perfectly fine on PC. What are you talking about? Like, bro, if you don't understand it, then it's not for you, okay? Imagine being a multi-millionaire capitalist and bitching about capitalism on the internet in $1 million home. First of all, $3 million. Maybe it's the fact that all those problems you just mentioned are a product of the people who have their priorities mixed up. Yeah, dude. They spent all their budget on the gender option. Fucking so stupid. We're moving on from this to another person who was also mad about pronouns, but in a different way. Dr. Disrespect was rejected a Starfield sponsorship deal due to his recent transphobia, and he got triggered on stream because the head of Bethesda Publishing has pronouns in his bio. These guys wouldn't survive Modern Warfare 2 lobbies if pronouns trigger them.
Got it.
He, him, right.
Okay. Now everything's starting to make sense. Everything's starting to make sense now. Everything's starting to make sense. Got it.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, you don't come across very disrespectful when you are, when you're making assertions off of someone putting pronouns in their bio. That's not like disrespectful at all. It's just like Dr. Boomer is a little bit better than that, which sucks because like, I think he's a good entertainer. I've said this before. I've defended this. I've even said this while he was shitting on me, calling me a big fat phony for ripping into him about cheating on his wife and caring more about Nick Merckx's like sponsorship deals with fucking Activision, Call of Duty than caring about his marriage. And even then, it's like he is He's funny. He's a funny guy. You know what I mean? Doctor is commonly used as a noun, but it can also be a pronoun, as in this question. Pronoun is a word that is substituted in place of a noun or a noun phrase. The English language is strange. Anyway, so let's keep watching this.
All right. I got it. So, I got to say this, Chance, for just real quick. I just got to get it off my chest. Obviously, we've been hyping up Star Citizen for Starfield for a long time. We've been making it very vocal, right, Chance? We had our team reach out. Hey, can we work with you? Can we do something? Due to past controversies, there's no way we can work with Dr. Disrespect. How about just give me, like, let me play the game when some of the others are playing it. How about that? Yeah, that's still the case.
Meanwhile, Hasan over here was doing War Speed on Todd with no sponsorship. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the same thing he's doing. He's playing it early. You know why? Because he, just like myself, is a sucker who paid $100 to play it early. The difference between me and him, though, is that Bethesda at least sent me a fucking early access key 2 days after I had started playing the game already. But, so there is that.
Anyways, Chance, we just had to get that off our chest.
So he's just mad that, like, you know, his disrespect has shut off certain opportunities to make money. Now, of course, I retweeted this absolute banger. He says, bro cheats on his wife, but is triggered by pronouns. Like, my guy, you're worried about the wrong she, her. Let's be real. That's like, it's over. It's Jover at that point, okay? Now, dude, the hate for you online is so crazy because people are making the exact same cheating joke you took from the charter. You mean chatter, and are using it now, and literally no one is mad. Is truly astounding. Exactly. It's more so about vibes, okay? And my vibes are permanently fucked due to many, many years of having developed the absolute worst, most extremely online fucking weirdo losers who spend every waking hour shitting on me from angles that sometimes usually don't work, but still that accumulation of that anger gets many normies to go, oh yeah, this guy's controversial. That's it. Who cares? It's okay. You know, no matter what you do, if you are true to your own word, if you believe the things that you believe and you fucking advocate for them, there's going to be people who hate you. Dr. Disrespect, except when my disrespect for others loses me sponsorships. Yeah. Dr. Disrespectful to his wife. You know the memes, okay? Let's not touch on that. That's something that pisses off Guy Beam a lot, okay? Turns him into Dr. No Respect. What the fuck's going on here?